Today I want to have a little bit of a chat about something that I called motivated overwhelm. The issue at hand is that I have so many things in my head, so many ideas, so many projects, again, that it is incredibly hard to actually get started on something. And it's way, way easier to just research a camera that I want to buy in the future, watch a season of a TV show on Netflix, or similar things. But the realization that came to my mind when I was thinking about this problem, and also just the channel that I've been experiencing, is that I'm spending time, for example, specifically with researching new camera gear or researching vision ideas or project ideas or just creating more plans for a future. What I'm actually doing is I'm using time that I could use to be productive. I'm using time to actually build what then would actually give me the opportunity, the chance, the potentiality to buy the new camera, to own a house or an apartment, be able to travel, and all these things. And I'm sure that a certain amount of this research to know what is out there and what the realities of prices would be, what I would have to earn to be able to spend those things, what I would have to, the aspects that my life would have to be built around to be able to have certain experiences or a certain lifestyle. It's great to know a certain amount about those things. But at some point, I think I've reached something where research doesn't help anymore. Now it is time about action and actually stepping into the world to take the responsibility and make things happen. But what still sticks is that I am drawn to this research, to the TV shows and stuff like that. I am drawn away from the work that I want to do out of different kinds of reasons, which can be fear related, they can be motivation, just inspiration related, that I'm not inspired enough, that I see the work that would be necessary to actually get that something done, but I'm not really in a position to actually move forward. I search the blocks, essentially. My brain is focused on finding reasons why I can't do something. And I'm trying to kick myself out of that rut. I'm trying to change my perspective and change the way that I handle these things, but it's not easy. And if you are in any way in relation to this problem, or you know the experience, you probably would agree that there is no real easy solution. And of course there's people out there that say you just have to actually do it. But if it were that easy, well, that would be great. Sadly, it doesn't seem to be easy, at least not for me. And I think that it has a lot to do with finding a certain amount of passion, inspiration, and motivation all collapsed in the same topic area to then be able to move forward on that topic without looking left and right all too much. Because if we do, well, chances are I get distracted again. Chances are I overestimate again and I do too many things. Well, I'm trying to find my priorities. I'm trying to find out which are the projects that I want to focus on and then make my plans to break them down into smaller pieces. I have to figure out what I want to postpone for later in my life. And maybe the ideas also can be categorized in things that make life easier. Now I'm just remembering one of the questions that Tim Ferriss says he asks himself a lot over the years and still to this day. And that is, which task or idea makes everything after this that much more easy to accomplish, maybe even unnecessary. And I think that a lot of the time I might kid myself and see something in an idea that it actually isn't at the moment or will never be. But oftentimes I overlook the things that actually would change the situation right now, and then also with that, the real future. I'm looking forward to figuring more out about this because I clearly haven't gotten the answer down at this point, but I'm absolutely not ready to give up yet at all. I'm here, I'm figuring things out, I'm taking steps forward, and eventually all of that will pay off.